Tinder rig for Sunday if you could accommodate me.
And you asked the man in charge of hiring rigs, who was late as usual.
Hey, Gregory!
Marcellus!
You old son of a gun! What in... Greg?
Professor Hill's the name. Harold Hill.
But Greg, what are you doing here? Why didn't you let me know you was coming?
I didn't know I was myself. Besides, how was I supposed to know that you'd end up in a little tank town like this? You were a pretty big slicker back when you were in business with me.
Too many close shaves the way you were. Besides, I got me a nice, comfortable girl. Ethel Falkenmeyer, boss's niece.
Gone legitimate, huh? I knew you'd come to no good.
So what's the pitch? Oh, you're not back in the old band business. I heard you was in steam automobiles.
I was.
Well, what happened?
Somebody actually invented one.
Oh, no.
Now give me the lowdown here, Mars.
Well, you'll never get anywhere in the band business with these stubborn islands, Greg. Besides, you got a stuck-up music teacher here who will expose you before you get your grip on that.
Male or female?
Music teacher? She's a librarian. Female.
Perfect. That's just what I wanted to hear. If she passes by, point her out to me, will you?
I will. So, how are you going to start the pitch?
Off same old way. Just keep that music teacher off balance. Then my next move will be to get River City out of the serious trouble that it's in.
River City isn't in any kind of trouble.
Then I'll have to create some. I have to create a desperate need for a boys' band. You remember? Now what's new around here? What can I use?
Nothing. Except the billiard parlor just got a new pool table.
They never had a pool table here before?
Nope. Only billiards.
That'll do. Remember, Mars, music teacher.
Music teacher.
Are you Mr. Dunlop?
Yep.
Well, either you are closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friends. Right here, I say trouble, right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player, certainly mighty proud to say it, I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. Help me cultivate horse sense, and a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever take and try and give an iron-clad leaf to yourself from a three-railed billiard shot? But just as I said, it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to scorn a ball-flying game, and I say that any booth can take and shove a ball in a pocket. And I call that sloth. The first big steps on the road to the depths of degradé. I say first it's a little medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit and listening to some big out-of-town Jasper here to tell about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trot and race, no, but the kind where they sit down right on the horse. Like to see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch, make blood boil, well, I should say. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets at the table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a pub, with a capital B in that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away. I say your young men will be frittering away their noontime, supper time, chore time too. Get the ball in the pocket, never mind. Get the dandelions pulled in the screen door patch with the beefsteak pounded. Never mind pumping any water till your parents were caught with a cistern empty on Saturday nights. That's trouble. We got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in the knickerbocker shirt tail, young ones peeking in the pool hall when after school. You got trouble. Right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. Now I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm going to be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that hall? They'll be trying out Steve-O, trying out Cubed, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette fees, and bragging all about how they're going to cover up a telltale breath with sin. One fine night, they leave the pool hall, heading for the dance at the armory, libertine men and scarlet women, and ragtime! Shameless business that'll grab your son, your daughter, in the arms of the jungle, animal instinct, mass hysteria! Friends, the adult brain is the devil's playground trouble. Right here in River City. With a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands. We surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones moral after school.
Our children's gonna have trouble.
Mothers of River City, heed that warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The moment your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a time novel hidden in the cord of the wrist? A nicotine stain on his index finger? Is he starting to memorize jokes out of Captain Billy's whiz bag? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell. Aha, and so's your old man. Well, it's so, my friends. We got trouble. Right here in River City. In the capital P that rhymes with P and that stands. We surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Oh, we got trouble. Yes, we're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 number balls is the devil's school. We surely got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a T, that rhymes with P, and it's hit for pool. Did you drop your handkerchief?
No,
Didn't I meet you in the...
no,
I will only be in town a short while.
good.